Good morning, girlfriends. Today we're going to be doing my daughter's hair. As you can see, it has gotten really dry, really tangled. And if you want to learn how to transition it from that to these luscious, beautiful, moisturized, healthy curls, then keep watching. So usually I keep her hair in a protective style, but you have those times where you have to let her hair rest. So I usually detangle it, wash it really good, and then I leave it down, but she likes to put it up in a puff and then she repuffs it and repuffs it again, and it ends up in this tangled, matted mess most of the time, which is why, of course, I put it in protective styles. Anyway, so what we're gonna do today is do an oil wash on her hair, and as you see, I'm showing you on the screen all the different things that you can use. Now, all of these things are interchangeable, so if you don't have these, you can do a workaround. I want to also explain to you why there's so much of it, and like different kinds, the two different oils and all of that. So in the spray bottle, it's only water, okay? Put some warm water in there because you don't want to shock them with the cold water. Also, I held up the Great Value Classic olive oil. Now, what you need is actually just a moisturizing oil. I prefer unrefined moisturizing oils. However, Mama was on a budget today. So we got what was going to be most cost efficient, okay? So, like I said, you just want to look up moisturizing oils. I won't go into the whole detail on, all the different oils that are the moisturizing oils, but that's something you can simply Google and find out. Or if you want a more detailed video on the different types of oil, let me know in the comment section and I will further elaborate on a separate video for that. And olive oils is one that is on that list. I just prefer unrefined, but this one is mixed with unrefined and refined, and it was cheaper. So that's what we went with today. But anyway, so after that, you want a sealing oil. That's when I bring in the grapeseed oil. That's a great sealing oil. So what it does is seal in all the other moisturizers that you've put in thus far. So when you've added, by this time you would have added the conditioner, the water, the olive oil, and then you're going to seal it with the grapeseed oil. Okay, so you'll see that's the rotation I'll do. I'll do water, conditioner, or vice versa. And then I'll do the olive oil, and then I'll do the grapeseed oil. And in between, I'll just go through and kind of detangle the hair. It helps if you put the conditioner and the water all over her hair first and let it sit for about 5 minutes. If the hair is really, really matted, hers wasn't like insanely matted because it had only been out from the protective style and washed and conditioned, all of that, it maybe like a week and a half ago. So it wasn't that bad. But if you're working with a lot more tangles, then it will help to put the conditioner on her hair first, or his hair first, and let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then go and start the process. So once I'm done applying the grapeseed oil, I'll go back with the olive oil because my daughter has really dry scalp. So she has dandruff, especially like in the crown of her dome. Like she will have these big flakes. So I will go back through with the olive oil and make sure to put some on her scalp. Now I don't do it all over her head. I only do it in the problem area. So you can use your fingertips to gently massage the oil onto her scalp, or you can use a scalp massager, which is what I'll use. They actually come in handy. You'll see later on in the video. I picked mine up at my local Dollar Tree, so check there if you're looking for one. Also, you'll see that I'll go in between the denim brush. I go in between that brush and the tangle teaser, and probably one of the questions you're going to ask is which one I prefer. And so I was kind of testing it out because either I use the Demon brush or I'll use the Tangle teaser, but I've never really used both at the same time. But you'll see that I will later on in the video. And if you're wondering which one I prefer the Tangle Teaser 100%. And I picked that up at Ulta, but you can also buy them online. I think you just Google it because I'm pretty sure they have like a whole website dedicated to those things. And basically, what you're going to do, whether you're using the Tangle Teaser, the Demon Brush, wide tooth comb, whatever you're using, you want to always start at the tips of her hair and then work up the shaft all the way to the root to detangle. I don't follow those steps like in stone, you'll see that, but for most of it, for majority of it, that is how I will do. If you see me like start mid shaft or something, that's probably because I've already like combed out some of it, and this video is kind of cut in and out, so because I didn't want it to be like a 30-minute video. So please don't be misguided as far as that goes. Always start from the tips and work your way up the shaft all the way to the root when you're detangling your child's hair. And you want to also make sure that you have a firm grip on her hair. Anyway, if you have any questions, please hit me in the comment section and I will answer as soon as possible. Also, if you have any request videos, also post those below. If you have any other questions, there's some other Mixed Kid Chronicles videos. I know I haven't done a lot lately, and that's because her hair is always up in a protective style through the year. But hopefully now that it's summertime, we'll have more time to do different things with her hair and share them with you guys. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the rest of this video. Thank you for all of your love and support. Peace and blessings.